Holy crap. I can't believe you made it through modeling like that so well. That would be really hard to be a model, especially at a young age. Uh, I mean, just knowing how different I look without makeup, and especially how different I look without makeup compared to makeup that's done professionally, like um, I would feel really self-conscious too about like people seeing those pictures and then seeing you in real life and being like, really, that's you? Because I mean, they really do some amazing things with airbrush and makeup and everything. And so, of course, those pictures never look like the actual models, or at least very rarely, and probably for less wealthy companies, I guess. If they have a low budget, they might look more like the models, but when they have enough money, they're going to be touching up the photos like crazy. So that would be really hard. And I could see the age thing being a problem because like at that age, if you had pictures taken of you when you're 11 or 12, and then you tell people at the age of 13 or 14 that you used to be a model, you look completely different between just those 2 years, you know? And so, yeah, I could see looking back on that and being like, geez, like, yeah, I was cute enough to be a model then, but I've changed so much. Am I still cute? Am I cute in a different way? Like, you know, that'd be hard. I already kind of get those feelings just with my senior pictures from high school. You know, my mom still has them up, and I walk by those pictures every once in a while, and I think like, well, I was really happy with myself back then. I felt attractive back then. I felt pretty, and so I look at those pictures and I see myself as pretty in those pictures, and I'm like, I look completely different. I don't look like that anymore. So I don't know if I am pretty because back then I was, but now that I'm so different, I don't know if I changed for the better or worse, or maybe it's just neutral. Maybe I just look different but the same, you know, like, and that's not even, I mean, that's only 3 years. That's only the last 3 years of my life. So I haven't changed all that much, but just enough that it kind of makes me wonder. But I mean, knowing that that you've changed from pictures taken a long time ago would be hard. Actually, I had a friend. Oh, this is awful. I mean, honestly, with you, I can tell that you would be modeling material, you know. But I had a friend who modeled as a very young kid in magazines of, you know, where there would be a picture of a family being happy in a pool or something like that. And she modeled like that as a kid, and she grew up much different. And I remember that caused her a lot of trouble. She would not tell anybody, but her mom was so proud of her. And I think that's why it was so hard for her, was because her mom was like, my daughter was a model when she was a kid. And kind of as if to say, like, I don't know, it was almost like her mom was saying, can you believe it? Isn't that amazing that she was a model? Like, it was an awful relationship between the two of them. But yeah, at least you are still very beautiful, and you know, so you don't need to be worrying about how much you've changed and things like that. But um, good job making it through that. That's tough. Um, and thanks for sharing your story. That was an interesting one. And I like video responses. I think that's only my second video response, so that's exciting. um, yeah, so thanks for sharing, you know. It's hard to open up about this stuff sometimes. I mean, it's kind of easy, but when you actually hit the upload button, you kind of wonder about sharing this with the rest of the world. So, anyway, take care.